Hey, what's up, North County? Welcome to the Morning Brew and welcome to July. It is July 1st, Wednesday, and as always, we always have my co-host, Joey Snyder. It is what?
Hump Day!
It is Hump Day. Good morning.
Good morning, Randy.
Yeah,
Good
you're
morning,
all
Eric.
ready for the America's birthday here.
Yeah, I'm really frustrated that I have to go back to work. So after this, I got to drive and start working somewhere. And then I have to work tomorrow and Friday. I just want to get to Saturday. That's going to be the best day ever. We're so pumped.
It's good July. It's going to be a good month.
Yeah, no, it's already been a great month.
happening.
We're there. It's our time, you know.
Yeah.
Even though it's not summer yet, it's still kind of summer.
Well, weather-wise, it's not summer. It's
Yeah,
60 degrees outside.
That's a wrong statement actually right now for the weather.
The cap weather today is going to be 64 degrees.
What in the heck? Oh yeah, that's crazy.
And you said a chance of rain.
Yeah. That's on the coast. Chance of moisture on the coast. We got a job out there right now. So.
Yeah, but we've been saying it's El Nino.
Yeah.
El Nino is coming.
It's gonna be Texas weather this year. You know, where you just never know. It could be beautiful, bright skies at 90, and then boom, you got a storm coming in.
Right?
Who knows?
Here comes the storm.
We'll
here
find
comes the
out.
Thunder, the
we're
lightning,
gonna play around and find out this year with the old El Nino.
Yeah. Eric, good morning.
Hi, good morning, guys. How you doing?
Good. Where you at?
I'm trying to fix your camera right now.
My camera? What's the matter with my camera?
You look a little blue, Randy.
I'm blue. Could be.
I don't know if
singing the blues.
I don't know if it's actually your skin color or if you're just blue or if it's the camera. How you feeling?
You feeling okay?
Yeah.
All right.
I'm joking.
Yeah. I
I see
think
what
so.
you're seeing, Eric. I see what you're seeing. I think it's the complexion of the shirt.
Let me see.
He's liking my ghost.
It's not going really fast or anything, or slow for that matter. I do have really, like, my wife will always take like our blood pressure because we've been doing that kind of stuff since we're 1,000 years old. But my pulse has always been like really low, and I'm like, man, that's why I'm just like always like, dude.
That's me too. My daughter says you're never gonna have a heart attack. Your blood pressure. My blood pressure is so low.
Yeah.
You can never have a heart attack. You're gonna die of something else. I'm like, all right, good to know.
Well, that's positive.
That's good to know.
That's
perfect.
Years ago I had one of those cardiac where they went in there and checked all the widowmaker and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And so I'm freaking out. So I went in there and, you're kind of awake, but you're not really awake, and seeing it. And so I'm coming out. He's like, all right, you're all good. I'm like, all right, man. I said, how'd it look? He goes, yeah, he goes, that's the best, whatever he said it was in a long time. I'm like, cool. He goes, yeah. He goes, now you just have to worry about cancer. I go,
shoot.
Jeez.
Dang. Thanks, dude.
They're on my high road, buddy.
But I told my wife to tell the doctor, I said, go out there and tell her I didn't make it.
Jeez.
How'd that go over?
He told her that I told her that.
Oh,
So
yeah.
It wasn't as satisfying as hoped, but
At least you got your point across.
yeah, well, kind of. It was not really because he told her, but
Yeah.
it would have been better if he said it and then
Man.
2 seconds later said I was just kidding. He wanted me to say that.
That would have to have a camera required because someone's gonna have payback on that one.
I actually could see Jen going, all right. Okay.
No, I think she would. I think she would break down, have a mental breakdown, call the kids, and then be like, "Surprise!" That'd be pretty screwed up, though.
Yeah, that's a rough one.
You don't want to mess around with that, guys. All right, be fun, but not funny.
We can see what you're thinking inside this TV, so knock it off. Yes,
Right?
we're talking to you.
Yeah, yeah. So what happened to you last weekend? What'd you do last weekend?
Oh, so yeah. We've been going hard. And
yeah, you
then,
get ready for the fair.
Yeah, and then now we're going hard on the rest of the summer. We got what is it, 10 days, 14 days, something like that to get ready for the fair. I think we're right at 2 weeks or something.
Yeah, 14 days.
So yesterday we
first.
finally got everything dialed in. We're changing our booth and everything at the fair this year. So
Are they
got all
already
that
letting
stuff
you in
done.
there?
No.
Oh.
I think we start 3 or 4 days in 3 or 4 days before we get to go in there and start setting up and all that kind of stuff. Because some people have big extravagant landscaping projects and all that stuff.
Though.
It's a cluster in there, absolutely. It is a show when you go to get in there. There's nowhere to park. You're carrying stuff, forever to get in there and stuff. You gotta do it first thing at night, or try to get in there an hour before it closes, where most people already left early.
Right.
Yeah, you gotta strategically get it done now that we've been doing it for so long and stuff. But yeah, this weekend was great. We did more of a chill thing. The wife wanted to catch up. Rihanna wanted to catch up on all the house stuff, and so that was perfect for her. I'm like, I'll go occupy myself. Every year I donate.
Easy, this is a family show. Don't be saying occupying yourself here on the show.
Yeah.
These kids are watching.
I keep every year I go donate to Scott Hallett, and the Republican Party over there, go there and did the barbecue thing. Saw Eric over there.
What up?
Yeah, that was fun. Had a good time there, and then same thing.
What did the speakers
worked on
talk
chicken
about?
coop.
What the speakers talk about?
All the basic stuff. So like Dan Dale was out there. He's talking about just how we've got to preserve our area. So we live in a very unique area, and just like every area around here used to be kind of what our values were and stuff. And it's all been taken over one by one, or changed, whatever the terminology is that's appropriate or whatever. So so they just go over all the changes that are happening, that we need to resist those and stand up and come out to these events and vote and know your neighbors, teach and preach to your neighbors as far as letting them know what's going on, because a lot of people are so busy they don't know what's going on, and then all of a sudden I have to pay $600 a year to store my own boat on the property that I already bought and paid for. Like, what? When did this happen? Who voted for this? Like those things just pop out of left field, and no one knows what's happening.
Wait,
Once
what?
It's already done, you can't do it.
Say that again.
So, for example, the last boat I bought the boat, and then you get a letter in the mail, $600 a year to store it on your. It's called a luxury tax now, and it's in our county.
Yeah.
So the luxury tax to store your own property on your own property. It's something that's incomprehensible, but it happened and it's passed and everybody's paying it. I was playing with the numbers at like each city around here having 30,000, but we know that's a horse show. You're probably 50,000, 40,000 around here, because it's literally said 29,000 in Tascadero on that sign since I was born, since I remember at 10 years old.
Good thing I took that off the quiz list today too. You would have got that. I'm like, Joey's never gonna get that, dude. You would have nailed that, man. Darn it.
Dang it.
I know.
So I had it. So obviously we have double the people we did when there was no stop sign and stoplights and stuff. So I mean, it could be 60,000. We don't know. They don't tell us. But anyways, So long story short, we gotta get together more, be more informed about what's going on. That's why you have to watch more shows like What's Up North County.
That's
so
right.
Where else are you gonna get any of the information that we talk about here? You bring up a lot of good local points, so it's great.
Well, cool. Yeah, I didn't know. I mean, I wonder if we pay the luxury tax. I'm sure we do.
Yeah, I mean, if you got a boat, and I think if you've had a boat for a long time, it doesn't hit you or they haven't caught up to it or whatever. Something happened because you have to register it now. So whenever you register that boat and that goes in the DMV now, they're like, boom, gotcha. You're going to pay to store your boat on your own property. It's like, how is that possible?
We talk about taxes here on so many occasions because, like yesterday, we were talking about their... on the November 3rd ballot is a 0.5 cent road tax going on the ballot, right? But it seems like every year there's always some sort of road tax being pushed by government.
Yeah.
So it's like, how much road tax do we have amongst all these little, passages and stuff like that over the last, say, 15 years?
By the way, you guys had an amazing show yesterday. I turned it on really quick. I only had like 10, 15 minutes to watch it, and then I was off to the race and stuff. I sat and watched the whole thing because I couldn't turn my... So whoever didn't watch the show yesterday, make sure to go back and watch that show. It was amazing. You guys talked about a lot of local stuff. That's one of them. It's the school taxes. Oh, we're going to give more, we're going to this new tax. It's going to go to schools and stuff. But then you go around and you find out, hey, what did the schools get out of this,
Right.
And no one ever has anything. It's just like, it's the oldest trick in the book. You find some kind of an issue. You don't do anything for it, let it fall on its feet until the people are begging for your new tax, then you give them a new tax to fix it, and that tax never goes away. So once that thing is fixed, that tax still takes their cut every single year, and they'll find another thing that they'll let fall apart, to do it. So I mean, the pattern's out there. These aren't coincidences anymore. These are patterns where things are literally not getting fixed on purpose, and then people beg for a tax, and they finally pass it so it can be fixed, and the road's
But
one
then
of
it
them.
never gets fixed.
Yeah.
Like the road tax. The roads are shitty around here. I mean, you drive anywhere. You go out to the airport. You go into Paso on, Niblick. I mean, you got concrete and asphalt. Chunks missing, and the chunks are sitting on the side. And
dude, and when windows are $1,400 to replace now on all these vehicles because of all the sensors and stuff. It's like whenever those roads start falling apart, you're breaking windows left and right. The insurance companies, they don't do anything anymore, so they don't cover it anymore.
Yeah, dude.
It's we did 3 windows last year at $1,400 a piece, and then I think 1 or 2, regular $400 or $500.
What do you get your windows done by?
Oh, Justin's Auto Glass.
Justin's
Absolutely.
Auto Glass.
Yeah. If you guys need windows, Justin's Auto Glass.
I just noticed my window
Local.
is cracked again.
No, see, that's what I'm saying. And the windows are not being made the way they used to be.
Dude, I meant to ask Ryan because Ryan went to Bakersfield yesterday, and he's like, the roads are all jacked up, and I didn't even think about it. Got in the car last night, and I saw that little crack on the corner. I went, shit,
it.
So,
Yep.
but it goes like this, so I'm hoping it just stays right there.
Yeah.
But it's like, God dang it, man.
Yeah.
Where's the like the iPhone glass cover that you can put on the screen, but you can put it on your windshield?
They do have that.
Do they really?
They do have that.
Justin, dude, if you got something like this, man, put it on my windshield. Because I need this stuff, man. I need that thing to just a ricochet.
I think they have like a ceramic coating you can put on it, which helps, but who knows? And then there is some kind of a plastic film you can put on there, or something like that, but who knows? I don't know. Who knows?
Yeah, it's like, you go through there, you get that little crack, you're like, was that a rock?
Yeah.
And then like 2
Scares
weeks
the heck
later,
out of you.
see a little thing, you're like, dude, it's all over.
I'm not even worried about bad drivers anymore. Literally, when I'm driving down the road, the smallest little ding, no,
Right?
freaking out, $1,400. Because again, there's no insurance companies that covers windows anymore. They've all backed out of it because they're not made to last anymore. They're made to sting and crack. I know this from personal experience. And then they're cost a fortune to replace. So the insurance company's like, no, we're out of that deal.
Yeah, but even like the newer vehicles, because they have all those sensors and all that stuff.
That's what I'm
into
saying.
It,
That's what it is.
So that's why you're $1,400, $1,500, $1,800.
Yep.
You'd probably be $2,000 if you didn't use Justin's Auto Glass.
Absolutely.
So,
Absolutely.
but
Gosh.
that's the key is they put all those. It's kind of like a vehicle with a mechanic wise.
Yeah.
You can't open up your hood and it's like, where is the dipstick at?
Yeah.
It's like,
well, you got to get all the plastic covers off, which need special tools that you have to buy from the dealership. And anyways, great show yesterday.
Yeah, thank you.
A lot of good information. You guys are very knowledgeable and smart thinkers.
yeah. Well, we try to be mostly Chat GPT.
Yeah.
Do you remember anything we talked about yesterday?
No.
I don't either.
You know what? Let's see.
It had a lot of local stuff
Let's
in
do
it.
a recap. We talked about the tax. I know that, and that is literally it.
The roads. Talked about the roads, which
Yeah.
had to do with the taxes and stuff.
Right. I don't remember anything else, man.
It was all
I'm glad you
over.
didn't ask me because I didn't remember either. I just remembered it was very good, and I was watching all of
Yeah.
it. So
Yeah, we always have good shows. We got some good stuff today, actually.
All right.
And we got some good quizzes.
Okay.
So you're going to be really impressed with my quiz questions today.
All right.
And so I'm kind of thinking that it might be good, but it could be bad for you too.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mainly because there's some roofing stuff in there.
Uh-oh.
Roofing knowledge.
Oh, no.
Yeah. So maybe you can let's like do a sign if you go like this or something like that, I'll just move on. You know what I'm saying? Give me
Pass.
some sort of signal.
I'll here we
You
go.
get one
Here we
pass.
go. I
You get
can't
one
give out
pass.
those roofing secrets. There
Yeah.
we go.
There you go. There you go. You're a true politician.
There we go.
Yeah. So what's 1776 roofing and gutters up to?
Oh, man.
Other than you guys are going to be at the fair
We're just flying around like
for
crazy.
all 14 days. Or,
Yep.
Did we decide if it's 14 or 7 days?
I'm
Or
calling it
12
14 because
days?
we're going to Chris Stapleton, so I'm going to be there for
Okay.
14, and we'll be there for 2-3 days setting up before. Anyway, so yeah, we'll be there first. So yeah, it's 13 days, but 14, yeah. Same
Okay.
thing in there. But yeah, all over. We're all up north, all over the coast. We're everywhere right now, and it's good to be us right now because, everybody's worried about the El Nino thing. So it's like,
El Nino's coming.
come here, da-da-da-da, and it's like, hey, we can patch you up here, da-da-da, you'll be good, but roof is aging, so, here's some options for you, and, a lot of people right now are just like, I do not want to mess with it, I don't want to take any chances, let's put a new roof on it, so.
So as a homeowner, what should a homeowner be, like this time of year, what should they be, like, calling you for to come and check out, maybe repair, replace, what this time of the season, what is like the hot point?
So this time of the season is very critical that if you're going to be doing a hydration, which is the roof max, where we put the oils, the natural oils back on your roof and hydrate it, you want to do it before the summer heats, right? So, whenever you do it, it's better, but the heat does the damage to the roof. It's the winter that blows the damage away, and that exposes it. So you see all the granules on the ground, you see the little shingles coming off, and it's the heat that does the damage. And so you want to protect it before the summer. So a lot of people sit there and say, oh, I'm going to do it right before winter. Well, then you just put another year of, damage on your roof, where get that done now, and bite the bullet, get it done now, protect your roof. You want to get your roof oiled and stuff before painters are on there if you're thinking about painting, or if you're going to have any repairs done, new windows. When people are walking on there on an older roof, it destroys it, it ages it really fast. So get it hydrated, get it ready for that work anyways. But yeah, right now it's all about, a lot of people want to wait until the end, and it's all about education right now. Again, telling people, like, if you call us right now, you can still get in. But dude, in a month, like, everybody's going to be booked out, and it happens every single year, and it's going to happen quicker this year than ever, So
Yeah.
getting everything, if you're going to do something, get it done now. And I can't stress enough how many houses I'm on. If you go to our Facebook, you'll see I post a couple, Rihanna said it was too much, so I think we're doing 2 a week now, just some good ones. But I'm up on a roof going like, this person said when I got here, they have nothing wrong. They just want to inspect it for El Nino. And then the roof's gone in sections and there's your wood. The paper's torn off, there's your wood exposed, but they can't see it. So it's like, that would have been massive this year if we got good rains. It would have been in their house. It would have been devastating for them. Floors, walls, and if you're not home, especially if you guys go on vacations during the winter and stuff, make sure your roof is in good enough condition to be leaving, because if something happens, you don't know. So yeah, hydrations are a huge point in getting it done, and then just all in general, getting everything done, getting your roof and gutter system ready for the El Nino or any winter regular, but this one is supposed to be the 150-year event. So
150 years. So Joey, how does people get a hold of you? Is it better to call, text, email? What's the best form for you guys?
Well, one of our guarantees is we're old school company, so we're always going to have people answering the phones. No AI stuff. No, you can get on there and do the computer stuff, but literally call. 90% of the time it's going to be a Rhiannon or me answering the phone. 805-900-1776. Give us a call. We'll go over your schedule with you, find a time to come out, take a look at it. Free estimates. And we want to come check out your project and give you all the advice. And we'll have been happening more often lately where people are like, they're handy, it's like, hey, just let you can go do this really quick. You don't have to pay us, and then when it comes to rural roofing needs, just, you know who to call, right? So, and people are always worried about that, so it's like, no, if you're handy, you want to do stuff, I'll just give you pointers, it's some of the stuff's simple and easy, But anyways, yeah, we want to take care of you. That's what keeps us alive, is taking care of the Central Coast and making sure everybody's happy and getting referrals and getting callbacks.
So do you remember what was the guy that did like tigers and scorpions and stuff like that? He was like an Aussie guy and he got killed.
Jack.
Remember him?
Not
he
Jack
got hit by a stingray.
It's the
crocodile hunter.
Crocodile
hunter.
What was his name?
Yeah, that's what
Steve Irwin.
You should do that.
Steve Irwin.
You should do that with the roofing stuff, and make like those kind of videos. You'd be like, oh yeah. Talk the way that he does and sit there and rip off the tile.
I can't talk the way he does. We have started those videos, and we've got a whatever you call it, not a folder, but a place in the internet where it's stored. So we've got a whole bunch of those ready. Not where I'm talking like the crocodile hunt or something like that, but where I'm up there. It's 1776 on the crime scene, So we go over all the crime scenes. So people let their roofs go. And then, so this customer thought they were good, Unfortunately, he left his roof alone too long and this happened, And so we've got a bunch of those. We're building it now, and we're going to be putting it out on social media eventually here. But we've been having fun with that one. But yeah. So that's actually in the
There you go. Queue. See? Always thinking. Always thinking.
Always thinking.
All right, it's time to take a break. It is 8:23. Don't forget to make sure you guys like and subscribe. Hit that little bell. You guys can go to whatsupnorthcounty.com. Join the mailing list. All of our socials are growing, so hit us up on all the different platforms and make sure you follow. We're going to take a break. We'll be right back.
Your home is your castle. It keeps you safe when the weather's rough. But if you're not taking care of your roof, things could get a little wild. 1776 Roofing with RoofMax will fix up the rough spots, treat the shingles, and give it years more life at a fraction of what a new roof costs. At TLC, your roof needs now. Call 805-900-1776.
Hi, this is Dave Story, small game hunter with Story Termite and Pest. We're a full-service termite and pest control company. From rodents to termites, we can take care of all your pest control needs. Call today, we can tailor a pest control program that will meet your needs and budget. Contact us at 805-460-0650 or at storytermite.com. Remember, we don't have customers, we have friends.
Hey, welcome back to What's Up North County, guys. Thanks again for tuning in. Don't forget, make sure you guys like and subscribe. And go to whatsupnorthcounty.com and fill out the little mailing list, so then that way you can be a part of the Wunk Posse. And we got Joey Schneider here, 1776 Roofing and Gutters. And Joey, we got a new follower, John Garges. Hey, thanks for following, man. Tell us where you're from if you can. Some people say that they can't comment on this, Eric. Is there a reason?
I don't know.
I've had people say that they can't comment. They can like it, but they can't comment.
I've had that happen.
Really?
So I've tried to comment on it too, and it wouldn't let me. But I don't know why it's not letting me.
It's all open.
Yeah, I don't know why either.
Somebody, whoever's watching, try commenting and see if we can get some comments in here.
Yeah, I don't know why. I mean, I've always been able to comment unless you're not like have an account. Maybe if you're on YouTube, you can't.
Oh, if you're not signed in, I bet you can't comment. Yeah, or I wonder if you can't comment if you're not a part of the pot. No, they wouldn't. They wouldn't do that.
John followed, so he should be able to talk.
Hey, I'm glad, Eric, you're reading last names, because man, gorgeous. Once you say it, it's easy.
It's not.
But I'm the worst at it. And I have customers every day, so it's bad for me. I don't even take chances anymore. I'm like, excuse me, ma'am or sir, how do you pronounce your last name? I don't want to say it wrong.
I now read, and if it's a name that I can't pronounce, I'll make something up and just keep flowing with it, like as if it.
So John G.
John G. John G. Wineries are the worst. Dude, wineries, they come up with these off-the-wall names. It's like, dude, how
aren't most of them Italian, or a lot of them are Italian, right? Which are a little bit harder to...
A lot of them are like names, like, say, their daughter and their grandmother name fused together to make, a name, or... It's like, where do you come up with these names from?
Well, they just did. Daughter and grandma fused.
John's Winery. It would be super simple.
Bill's Place.
Yeah, Bill's Place. All right, we got some news. All right, we got local racer Maddie Gordon.
Dude,
is
killing
smoking the NHRA Top Fuel in her rookie season, man. This is amazing. Local rookie and What's Up North County Posse member, Maddie Gordon captured her first career NHRA Top Fuel win this weekend at the Nationals in Norwalk. In her 10th professional start, Gordon defeated four-time champion Antron Brown in the final round with a 333-mile-an-hour run. She also qualified fifth and set a new track speed record at nearly 340 miles per hour. This victory moves Gordon to seventh in the NHRA Top Fuel point standing after half the season is off. To top it off, teammate Ron Capps also captured the Wally in its first ever Nitro double victory. And then, of course, Doug Gordon, Maddie's dad, also won the TAFC, which is the top alcohol funny car victory, all in the same day. So it was a three-peat for all three of the team and family.
That's a family
from right here at home, right here in Paso.
Yeah. So that's been wild to watch her. I've never watched racing as I have, and it's like, I'm like, dude, now I want to go.
I wonder what the closest event is that she's going to be at. Maybe does Bakersfield hold these?
No, these are too big.
So
they'll be in
Pomona.
They'll be in Vegas, I believe, in August, and then they'll be down in LA in either September or October for the finals.
August is a rough month, but maybe the next one, because I want to go do that. I've never been to one of those. I've been to NASCAR, and that blows your mind, of course. I was telling you, like, you can't control it. It takes your breath away for however many seconds. It's the coolest feeling in the world when they go around, but especially in the start. But hey, what's the fastest you've gone in a car, off the record, of course?
In a car, I don't know, 100.
Eric?
110.
I did 130 one time.
Yeah, I was 130, something like that too, off the record. But
I wasn't driving, though.
Maddie from Paso gets to tell people she's gone 333 miles an hour.
340 miles an hour. That's wild in such a small.
That's quick, a blink of an eye.
Dude.
What is it? 4 seconds? Something like that?
Probably
3 seconds?
Probably 3 to 4 seconds.
So I don't even think you can breathe. So they don't even breathe. They just hit the button and then it's just.
How can you? How can you breathe? You're literally like.
Dude, your G-forces. Can you imagine the G-forces on your chest?
Oh. But
crazy.
Congratulations, that's amazing.
That's badass.
It's amazing when people from our little community here go make it big. I mean, you don't get bigger. She's at the top. She's winning the top.
Well, the thing with this is she's been doing this since she was a kid. She started in junior drags.
Yeah.
Went through that. Took over Dad's top alcohol funny car like 3 years ago. Went 2 years. Became the 100th woman to win a championship. I think they won the last 2 years, and then they're on the next. Now Doug's back into the driver's seat.
Right.
So I mean, they're just kicking ass. So I'm thinking to myself, going, is Doug gonna move up into top fuel?
Right.
You know, who knows? Maybe
I'm gonna start following
Ron
too.
Campbell.
I gotta start getting. I gotta get a list thing going on when they're on because I want to start watching that stuff. That's great.
Yeah, Fox Sports 1 on Saturdays as the qualifiers, on Sundays as the finals, and you can just go in there and hit record, and then I've learned that Sunday they show them all. They show the qualifiers and the finals.
Yeah.
So instead of like trying to do it 2 days, just record the one day and just get it all through.
And you'll
there.
get everything. Nice.
I haven't even watched. I've finalized. I know what she won because Keith texted me on Sunday. I'm like, dude, I'm recording it. he's like, Maddie won. I'm like, no, because right when I saw his text, I'm like, should I open it?
Right.
Click. Oh,
It's
dude.
like so he's broke down the side of the road with a tire. You're like, I'm not looking at it. I want to.
Oh man.
Like, come on, Randy, respawn.
So now I'm just trying to fast forward and watch the racers that I like because I like Leah Pruitt. You know, is another female top fuel driver. She's actually married to
Scott Pruitt?
no. Oh, dude, I just lost it. Gordon, which is not
Jeff
Gordon.
Gordon?
No, not Gordon.
Robbie Gordon?
No, not a Gordon. Sorry.
Okay.
There's no. So
Gordons.
he's raced everything. He's raced NASCAR, dirt. This guy's notorious in the racing industry, and I can't.
Robbie Gordon.
No
Gordon.
No
Dang.
Gordon.
That's gonna. Yeah.
I've lost the track now because
Is it Robbie Gordon?
No. Because now I'm on that side. I'll remember the name, but anyways, like I said, they also do the motorcycles.
Okay.
So the
Deegan.
drag. No.
Hey, I watched the motorcycle races this weekend, dude. That was crazy.
Did you see last weekend when the guy bailed off the bike?
No, I just watched. You're talking about the track races, right?
Yeah,
Not
the drag.
Yeah.
Drag bikes.
Yeah, the drag bikes. So those guys are crazy, dude.
Dude, they are
They
crazy.
get so low to the ground. I'm like, Wyatt was watching. My son was watching. He goes, "How are they doing that?" I go, "I couldn't tell you. I have no idea."
Okay, you could be 300 miles an hour in a car,
Right.
but try being 200 miles an hour on a motorcycle.
Could you imagine being that low sideways and that front tire just goes?
Oh, you're
Wham!
talking track. You're talking track.
He's talking the track.
That's
Yeah,
what
I
I
was,
said,
I was
yeah.
talking what you were. I was thinking what you
Yeah.
were talking to. Both of them are insane because you don't have a cage. There is no protection.
Right.
You're just your body against something. And you know, especially at our age, if you trip on your own feet and just fall down, you know,
Oh yeah.
that's painful. And we're whining for days. Like they're literally going like anything past 10 miles an hour is gonna hurt like crazy. These guys are going 100. Like that's just your body out of a cannon.
Yeah, dude, our warranty is up, dude.
Well, that's what they did. Is that this guy? I don't know what happened. I still don't know. But he kind of went like this, and then he bailed off the bike. I don't know if his
Wow.
brakes, something wasn't working, the parachute didn't pop or whatever.
Abort.
And he just aborted and
Yeah.
just fell. Dude, he skid.
Oh, you're talking about the drag.
The drag bikes.
Yeah,
Oh,
the
okay.
bike
Okay.
drags.
Oh, I
Dude,
gotcha.
he slid for a quarter mile and just going back and forth and looked like a rag doll, dude. I'm thinking, damn.
Can you see like the suit opening, or do you think the suit made it?
Oh
I mean,
no,
you
the
can slide. That's one thing, but if that suit
well, the suit. No, dude, those things are there to protect you
Yeah.
for that reason only. That's why they're like a stiff mummy when they're walking around because you want to have that protection. But
Dude, still, if you land on your butt,
it's
dude,
still gonna hurt.
your butt cheeks are spread like
He's
you're gonna,
He's still walking away with a limp.
Yeah.
I mean, there's no doubt about that. So, anyways, Maddie Gordon, congratulations. Gordon family, congratulations. Morro Bay Cabinets. You guys can go over and check them out. They're also local here in the North County. And they've been kind of dialing in the home improvements here in the North County for since the probably 70s.
They did our cabinets.
Yeah, they're old time business here in the North
in the
County.
house.
So,
Now we got Ashley McGuire has followed. Thank you, Ashley.
Ashley, good
Welcome,
morning. Thank
Ashley.
you. Where are you from? Comment if you can. And we got Matt MGP Coatings. I'm curious at how his son did. We were voting for him on Friday. So last Friday was the Get Down, Go Town, A-Town, Get Down, A-Town, I think
Yep.
it was. And his son was competing for the artist to sing on Hot El Camino Nights.
Right.
And dancing in the street. So I was curious of where he was. And I think they were taking the top one because everybody could vote.
Yep.
So people, were you there? So
I
people
wasn't there. I wanted to go to that event,
people
and I
could vote.
forgot all about it. I got home, and we were just destroyed. We were just so dead, right? And then, like, someone called, and I'm like, what? What's going on? I'm like, oh shoot, it's too late.
Too late
Too
to
far
get
down.
in there. But I'm curious of how he made it in there, or if he did, or
Matt's listening. Throw it in the
yeah, Matt,
comments,
let us know here.
Yeah, Matt, let us
do you do?
know.
All right, we got some other local news. We've got a big local news here in Templeton. Templeton High School quarterback Colter Tannehill is heading to Fresno State. The 6'6", 235-pound standout committed to Bulldogs offer over UNLV and Northern Arizona after leading the Eagles to a 12-1 record last season and a trip to the CIF Central Section championship game. A junior, Tannehill threw for 2,000 yards, 35 touchdowns, and only 5 interceptions while adding 6 rushing touchdowns. Templeton opens its season on Friday, August 21st at Caruthers as the Eagles begin another run for the CIF championship. Congratulations to Colter and the incredible accomplishment of the Templeton Eagles.
Hell
So,
Yeah, that's awesome.
that's badass.
Bulldogs
So,
fan for a while. We'll be watching him and see how he does.
yeah, 6'6", dude. This kid could
Checking in on
sling the
the
ball too, man.
Bulldogs.
And he's got Colby Sims that's going to be on the outside, which is another 6 foot. God, he's got to be 6'5" too. I mean, just another. That's his target.
We'll
You
be
know,
watching
that's
those
his passing
Bulldogs. I'll
target.
catch some of those games for sure when they're on.
So I'm curious of what's going to happen. We're going to have Crow in here and talk about who's going to be in the backfield this year. Because you have, God, I'm terrible with
That
names.
guy.
Cunningham.
That guy. That's
So
the one.
Cunningham destroyed the backfield last year. He was so elusive and so fast, and he could just cut on a fingernail and turn the
dime.
opposite direction. So I'm curious of who's going to be in the backfield this year. So
Interesting.
I love football season. It's getting ready,
building.
man.
Yeah.
And then you got the girls' flag football. Templeton's got approved last year for the Templeton flag football
Yep.
for the girls. So they're
That
going to be
thing's growing.
starting. Yeah,
It's
they're gonna be
growing
starting
everywhere.
that this year too. But I did
Yeah.
hear. I talked to Corey George, which is one of the coaches for Templeton, that they're going to be there's going to be 2 games a week, Tuesdays and Thursdays, and then they're going to have a couple 1 or 2 Friday night games.
Where are they doing them?
At the high school.
All the high schools, or just they're
So
strategically at one?
Templeton, Paso started one last year.
Okay. Different
Pas-
leagues, or they're all competing?
Paso should be in the same league.
Okay.
I would think so, because I don't think anything has been set like how people fall into. You know what I'm saying, as
Right.
far as like the competition level.
Yeah.
Tascadero, I don't believe has started one, which they probably will after this
They'll jump
season.
on. They're really active.
And then Mission Prep is they're trying to figure out and how to put together a team as well. So, and I know San Luis has a team, and there's a couple teams down in like Lompoc, Santa Maria area, some of like the academies.
Right.
So,
Yeah, it's getting
see what
big.
happens.
Good.
what did he say? He got
You got second place.
second place, lost by less than 25 votes.
Oh man.
That's too bad.
Dang it.
So-
Maybe they'll do one of those things where someone really close and they'll throw a second person.
Or the
up there.
guy
They'll
doesn't
give him a gig.
want to do it. He can't do it. You
Yeah.
know, they bring in the second place. You know.
There you go.
So, but
Be waiting and ready.
Or you could just take his knees out and take the first place.
do a Tanya
Tanya
Harding.
Harding.
Tanya Harding.
Tanya Harding.
Tanya Harding.
Yep, just Tanya Harding is.
God.
Oh, poor
that
Nancy.
What was her Nancy
Kerrigan.
Kerrigan.
Yep.
Kerrigan. Anything like that happened in the
Dude,
in
that
the
took over
soccer?
the media.
Right, dude?
Oh my god.
Well, wasn't she on? She was on like one of those celebrity boxing things. Remember that?
She did a lot of stuff. Like she grew on that fame. I think Nancy was on the background. She didn't
Oh,
want
well,
to
she
do
got
whatever. But
she got clipped.
Tanya, man, she was into everything. She was into everything. She was on a lot of those.
I think she was even on drugs, dude, at one
celebrity
point.
things.
Which
Yeah.
one? Tanya or
Tanya Harding?
Tanya?
Wait, somebody that would do that would be on drugs? I don't see that.
I don't know. The videos are funny though. You ever seen the video of her actually doing it? She's like, ah. No.
whacking her legs
Whacking
out.
her leg, yeah.
I remember seeing Nancy's reaction, like it was
Yeah.
on TV.
That's
saw
what
it
I mean,
yesterday
yeah.
Still. Yeah. Yeah,
Dude,
that was crazy.
Competition is ruthless, man.
And then she came back, and she got when she was finally able to come back, Nancy got like second place. She almost didn't win or something.
I think the closest thing we're getting to that right now is the women's basketball WNBA, where that one, I can't remember her name. Clark, yeah, is getting like hit in the throat, getting pushed down. Dude, that chick is like a beating bag, man. It's crazy.
Right?
Yeah.
Well,
Is there a reason why? I've seen all on Facebook, but I just scroll. I don't want to.
because she's the best, dude. She's what's making
Oh,
WNBA.
okay.
That's the only reason why people are watching WNBA. Because WNBA.
What's her name? Nancy Clark.
I can't remember. Whatever that.
We need somebody helping us with like memory. We need a memory person here holding up.
Randy, if someone came in here, let's say we hired them just to sit there and help us with a memory, they would quit so fast. They're like, you three,
dude,
no way.
They're like,
I mean, I guess.
yeah.
I guess I could Google it, but I'd have carpal tunnel by the end of the show, dude.
You're like, do you guys remember anything?
Yeah. Do you remember anything from yesterday's show? Nope.
I had to apologize to Rhiannon every single day of my life. I am so sorry. She's like, it was yesterday.
Oh, dude, that's my wife's major thing. She goes, we talked about this. I'm like, I don't remember.
Yep.
You got so much stuff going on.
Yeah.
You can't possibly remember everything.
Dude, the best way to get out of it is say it's a guy thing.
I mean, that's true. I don't think it's going to work, but
Do you ever look at somebody and go, why can't I think of his name?
Oh, that happens to everybody.
I've known this guy for so long. Why can't I think of his name? What's his name? God, what's his name?
I think for me, it started like 5-7 years ago. You started seeing all your buddies from high school, but you haven't seen them so long, and then you're like, hey, you know everything about him, and you can't think of the name. You're like, is it? And then you start thinking, do I have Alzheimer's? We talk about this all the time.
I say that all the time.
Freaking Alzheimer's. I'm like, and then you start talking to other people that are doing the same thing. And it's like, oh, it's a guy thing and it's an age thing. So
probably an age thing.
Back to Eric's thing. Yeah,
you know what? I think it's an information thing.
I do think that.
You know what I'm saying? You have so much information that's going on in your head. That's why we sit there and talk about how fast the days go by. If you had nothing to do, and your job was only to sit there all day long and not do anything, not look at your phone or nothing, you know how long the day would take?
Dude.
It would take forever.
That's why the days are just like, we're like breathless. We're like,
you got so much stuff going on.
It's information overload. It 100% is. And I think that, my conspiracy and theories, I think that's on purpose.
That's on purpose.
I think so.
Well, we've talked about that before, to where they want you to be overloaded.
Conspiracy Joe's back in the house.
They want your brain to be overloaded with information.
100%.
And nowadays with AI and all these, you got the social medias, everything, is on there. Information. We have more information now that we've ever had in history.
Oh, yeah.
Right? Before, you got your news, you got it from 6 o'clock news or the morning newspaper, right?
Yeah.
That's how you got your news. You'd read up on it. Okay, cool. I'm caught up.
When you wake up in the morning, like, you grab your phone, charger needs to be replaced. It didn't charge last night, there's an issue, right? And then you get your phone, and then it's not connecting to your brand new truck, and it's just like, now I need a new phone, then it's like, upgrades, now these things don't work, then just like you said, you go to the DMV, they're closed on Mondays because the hours keep changing and stuff like that. Then you go here, the same thing. Manipulation is like our life right now. Information overload and manipulation, just things not working and we all accept it. The toaster's not working again. I gotta go, don't have time, but I gotta go buy another toaster that's gonna work for 1 year, We could have slowed down by now. So the people that are running the company, we're the voters, but of course these aren't on the ballots, but can we back it off a little bit, get everything working right, take a breath?
No. That's never going to happen.
Dude, it all started with our school system, though. Think about it.
Yeah.
Rockefellers made the school system for what?
Oh, there we go, yeah.
For work, right? 100%. You wake up in the morning, you keep yourself occupied, you're ringing a bell so you go to each lunch, each class. The Rockefellers, dude, built that whole system.
It's the conditioning system. It's the programming for the children to start it off.
I thought Rockefellers were only oysters.
No. No, that's bankers. That's Did
they come up with the oysters?
They're one of the 13 families that run.
Is that what they call them, Rockefellers?
I don't know. I've never heard anything about oysters and Rockefellers.
You never have
oysters Rockefeller? Yeah, you're right. It's the cooked oyster.
I never heard about
it. It's the cooked oyster. It's it's got all the basil and all the butters and.
Never had one. Never.
No, Randy. The Rockefellers were like a big conglomerate. They still are, aren't they? I think they still have.
No, they're when a family gets that big, you've got power and control. You can't be knocked off.
But think about it. You have a lunch bell, like you're going to work. You have a bell that tells you when you can leave and when you can, do other things. Yeah. And you're on a system, dude. And that's how this school system is.
And think about it. If you're a natural, because everybody's natural, right? Everybody's born different. Some have more energy. Some don't have that energy. Some are creative. Some are athletic. The ones
some are box of rocks.
Yeah. So the ones that are sitting in class that, they want to be out and run, they want to go out and do stuff. They want to play catch, they're very active, they are now, deemed as you need drugs. You're going to go get
ADHD.
Drugs. Yeah. You're going to go put chemicals in your body to make you act like everybody else.
Don't get me started on this one.
Yeah, no. So we'll jump off this one real quick.
This one, everybody,
Yeah, we got another 2 hours to talk about this.
Yep, let's take a break. Let's take a break before we say something that we shouldn't say. We're going to take a break. We'll be right back. When it comes to comfort, trust the team that's been keeping the North County homes cozy since 1995. At Templeton Heating and Air Conditioning, they're your hometown pros right here in Templeton. From tune-ups to repairs, remodels to new construction, even duct replacements and attic ventilation, they got you covered. Call your neighbors at 805-434-3741. Templeton Heating and Air Conditioning. Local, trusted, dependable.
What's up, North County? This is Teresa Branch with Airflow Filter Service. We are a family-owned business right here in the North County. We have air filters, oils and lubricants, and hydraulic hoses. We provide services that include air filter cleaning, DPF cleaning, and waste oil collection. Come check us out at 1140 Ramada Drive, and we can help you with all your automotive and industrial vehicle needs.
Hey, welcome back to What's Up North County, guys. Hey, thanks for tuning in. Make sure you guys like and subscribe, and make sure you guys go to whatsupnorthcounty.com and join the mailing list. And, of course, we are on the peak of the day, the peak of the week, and we got Joey Snyder, 1776 Roofing and Gutters. So
on hump day.
You guys are looking for El Nino. Be prepared. Give them a call, 805-900-1776, and you can get your roof rehydrated. And I always talk about being hydrated. So it's very important to keep yourself hydrated, right? Especially when it starts getting warm or cold. But in these summer months, but it's also important to keep your roof hydrated as well.
Absolutely. And that was one thing that you guys were talking about yesterday. You and you were talking about Joey needs to hydrate these roads to keep them alive. So they are testing that. So that is a thing. However, obviously the roads are so deep, they're having problems with it penetrating. But if you do it a lot, they're finding out you can extend roads now. So this is a solution we're probably putting on roads in the future.
Joey, they got enough cracks. We could hydrate the cracks, dude.
That's right.
Throw it in there.
It's all about filling them in. Yeah,
fill in the crack.
In there. Once it gets so cracked, it'll infiltrate and, soak everything in.
You think about, like, the roads, like, when you're driving around on the roads, like, you go out to the airport, you go out to, North River Road or something like that, and you're looking at the roads and just wondering, like, is this the same asphalt was used originally? Have they ever pulled this back up, redone it with like newer technology?
Do you think they just layered it?
Huh?
Do you think they layered it, just kept layering the asphalt on top of asphalt?
I can only assume.
Yeah.
So
probably.
have you not seen those machines that come through, grind it off, and replace it right behind them?
But that's mostly highways.
Right. No, city streets. They did it in front of our street. They do it. I swear. They do that. We've done it twice. We've been there for 15 years. I've seen it twice. It's the craziest thing in the world. That one machine goes, boom, grinds it up, spits it out, then the blower blows it, and then they lay it. And it's like, then you have a new road, and you're like, wow, that's insane. Kudos to however they figured that out. But that's amazing. But I do think that the roads are not being made the way they used to be, because the old asphalt roads used to last forever. And now, they're redoing El Camino, every
they're
years.
They're gonna take the cheapest method, the cheapest option.
Right, if it's quick and easy, so, boom. Even if it doesn't last long, quick and easy, boom, make them happy, them happy.
But look at this. You look at like the bridge out there going out Creston Road, going out towards Creston, right?
Yeah.
They just redid that last year. Now the road is closed again for another 3 months because the bridge is sinking from the engineering that was done. So they took the cheapest method, the cheapest route last year, got what they paid for, and now paying double for this amount that they could have gotten a better product.
And again,
beforehand.
no accountability.
Yeah.
Never accountability.
Guys, you guys can't take the cheapest method. Take, reliability. Take, the status of the business.
Duct tape over
do it once to be
rebar.
Done.
All right, let's see what else we got. Okay, this is going to be a big one. This isn't North County, but I thought this was cool to include. Morro Bay Independence Celebration. Celebrate its first drone show, show for the Independence. Instead of the traditional fireworks, 200 drones will light up the sky over Morro Bay on Friday, July 3rd, creating a 15-minute patriotic display celebrating America's 250th anniversary. City officials say the drone show is safer, more economically friendly option that also helps protect the area's nesting snowy plovers.
Oh no, we're back to the snowy plover. My hat came off.
The free event runs between 6 and 9:30 with the drone show launching over the bay after dark. So if you're looking for something to do Friday night, go check out the drone show over in Morro Bay. I did validate that it's costing $28,000 for this 15-minute drone show to happen.
That is...
You want to talk about a carbon footprint? You have to literally charge every single one of those batteries.
Hey,
and that's 20,000 drones or whatever it is.
They have to
200.
make them in
200.
China.
But
they
20,000
have to mine
sounded
the
better.
material in China and everywhere else, Indonesia, whatever, and then they've got to ship it all the way to the United States. Then there's assemblies and this and that and stuff. But that's
At least fireworks
can't.
just go bang bang and that's it. You know
I
what I mean?
can't. Yeah. Hey. Oh, speaking of, that was one thing you guys did yesterday. We talked about the fireworks shows and talk about, hey, how long are these things going to be around? Considering this movement of banning them.
Yeah.
It's hitting, and if it hits this hard, and now we're going to be replaced with drone shows, dude, I think we're watching the end of the fireworks.
I think this is going to be a test for the other cities around, right? So because Tascadero could have a drone show,
Yep.
San Miguel, even though San Miguel is now they've banned fireworks this year.
Yeah.
San Miguel can have a drone show. Templeton could have a drone show.
Dude,
and
these are facts. Like when a Tascadero, Templeton, San Miguel do it, those are the safe zones.
Yeah.
Then the rest are going to follow.
But Paso is doing a traditional fireworks.
Yeah.
So they're doing the traditional
Barney Schwartz
fireworks.
will be there.
Barney Schwartz.
Be there at 5 o'clock in the morning to get a good parking
Now,
spot.
you were talking about parking. So they were closing the pump trap. Pump track.
What's that?
So there's a pump track at Barney Schwartz. You know what a pump track is?
Oh, the bike track.
The bike track.
Okay.
No, but
So
that's that dirt road.
Well, there's no pedals. It's just a pump bike. So you're basically
Never heard of it.
really.
Never seen it.
Yeah, I know. I don't get it either. But there's no pedals, so it's like you're going over the thing and you're kind of pushing down and getting speed, and I don't know.
Right.
But anyways, they're closing that between the 3rd and the 5th.
So it's basically, I don't even know
But I think
what we're talking about.
it's up top by the little lake.
Yeah, it's
by the
up top.
pond.
It's like a thing that the Ravine puts on, or
No, this is at Barney Schwartz. Yeah,
Huh, never seen it.
it's a pump track at Barney Schwartz. They opened it up last year. If you would have listened to What's Up North County, then you would have heard.
yeah, I need to be better.
Yeah, you need to be better. You need to be better and absorb a little bit more of What's Up North County.
Yeah. So I'm excited. I'm really excited. So whoever's not doing that, get out to Barney and let's support actual fireworks.
And Callie Twisselman's going to be singing the national anthem as well.
Yeah, they got a bunch of vendors out there.
Am I too far ahead?
I think we've got bounce houses for the kids and all that kind of stuff. We're expecting it to be packed. We're gonna have the motorhome
packed.
set up. We'll have chairs out there.
Are you going to try to stay the night?
So I've got multiple options.
Did you get a hold of Gallagher?
I haven't got a hold of Gallagher yet. I looked for his property, couldn't find it. I looked for Sal. I'm like, where's all the trucks and
Yeah, no, dude. You have to go across the river and go up on.
Okay,
up
so
on the
that's
hill,
that's too far. Actually, I'm gonna call the Ravine when we're done here to see if they allow camping in the backs. If I park my motorhome over there at night, I can just camp there. My thing is I'm probably just gonna, because I'm gonna be having a good time there.
Well-
so I'm just gonna stay there, pass out while everybody's packing and doing their thing, and then I'll wake up and drive home and when
Well,
the
just
time's
park
right.
park your motorhome across the street from Barney Schwartz on the because you can park for 24 or 48 hours.
No, they've got it all roped off. So check this out,
Oh,
and this
really?
is something I really want to talk to Pastor about because this is insane. We checked out parking the other day, and they took away all the free parking. So every single parking spot on that whole stretch in front of Barney Sports, except for the little concrete right in front, has a sign on it. So they literally took the parking and put a sign there that says no parking.
In the parking
I'm
lot?
sure there's gonna be parking lots where they're probably charging. I'm guessing that's how it's happening.
I don't think they're charging at all. I
I heard
it's
they
all free.
weren't, but still, I mean, you have 20 foot on the side of those roads for a ways where tons of people can park, and it's already marked off.
Really?
No parking. And I'm going, they just took half the parking away from this whole area. That's confused. So literally to get
Wow.
a spot, I got to get the motorhome there. I'm going to go at 5 o'clock in the morning, park the motorhome, in the best spot I can get, and then we'll have it all open, and we'll be barbecuing out there and doing our thing.
You might want to park it the night before.
Yeah, no, you'll get a ticket. You can't park overnight, I don't think.
You just
No,
have
you
to
just
be in there.
You just move it. You just move it 10 feet
Yeah,
forward.
you
Oh,
just
yeah,
gotta
yeah.
keep moving it.
That's what I do. That's how we get our good Avila spots a lot, too, So we'll just move it. So, yeah, I mean,
Just
that's
get
a
there
possibility.
early, get your coffee and Bailey's, and just move a little forward. Wait till
Dude,
they
the
come by.
White Russians. That's
White
where
Russian.
where
Oh,
it's
I love
at.
White
Oh my
Russians.
gosh, that Cutwater White Russian.
You know what? Do you think that those are the best, or are there better ones that are already pre-made?
I can't find any that are better pre-made than the White Russians. Well,
Than the cutter?
and I'm a sucker too, and they know it. They know what kind of buyer I am, Randy.
Your phone knows what kind of buyer you are.
Yes, it does. So I go to actually the wife got this one, but I go to not Petco. What's the Bevmo? So I go to Bevmo and stuff like that.
You're buying alcohol at Petco? Damn, dude.
No, I had to stop because they told me it wasn't for human consumption. Then they have that thing, banana split, which is basically a banana split White Russian. I mean, yeah, you could throw them away if you don't want, but how do you not try it? We tried it.
Banana split or banana cream?
Banana split, right? amazing. So the one that's crazy, they come out every year. It's the peppermint, so it's basically the candy cane White Russian. Dude, I mean, talk about addictions. It's like you want one of those like 6 times a day. And, on the weekends, I was gaining 5 pounds a weekend for a while back there. I had to cut my White Russian addiction out because it was just too much. So now it's very special events.
Hey, Randy, was that what Paul was drinking? Paul and Shelly that night? The Cutwaters, or was that something else?
Ron Hammer and Cutwaters are the hard hitters around here.
I can't remember what it was.
I think so, because I think those are kind of the things that we like to drink too, is like the White Russians.
Yeah.
But we make our own.
Yeah.
Banana mudslide, Joey.
Banana mudslide.
That's what your wife said.
That's what your wife said, so she's correct.
So good. So good. So the mudslide, yeah, it was good. I still have one.
Those are always good when you're sitting there like in the morning of, and then you go into a Bloody Mary, and then you go into beer.
Yep.
Then you finish off the day with whiskey.
Yeah. So I don't do the Bloody Marys, but that's exactly our thing.
Bloody Marys?
We all get up around 8:00, and then boom, all the girls doing everybody's doing Bloody Marys or what's the orange?
Mimosas.
Mimosas. Yeah. So that's like a huge thing. So that's probably about 8:30, 9:00 in the morning when we're camping, and then I'm hitting
8:30. That's the afternoon now.
That's afternoon.
Yeah, me and my buddy are doing the White Russians. We go hard late, so we usually go to places where we have hot tubs, So we're usually in the hot tub as late as we possibly can. So we're up pretty late. Then a campfire until whatever time in the morning, 3, 4 in the morning, whatever. You get your couple hours of sleep, wake up, and do it again.
Have you gotten a smudge pot yet?
Oh, dude, not only did we get the smudge pot, right? We've been killing it the last couple years with it. There's a topper. My buddy showed up with a topper, and it blew my mind. So there's this topper.
like a mushroom topper?
Yeah, it's like $80 from smudgepot.com. And yeah, it's the mushroom thing, and it is a game changer, dude. It redirects that heat back into like the
But then it also
area.
redirects the smoke too.
Haven't had that problem yet. It was perfect because usually if you burn it really low, it might. But if you're burning it low, it's probably still gonna go out. Yeah. We didn't have that problem, and we were burning it low. So
what do you burn in yours?
So I basically do like you fill it up, so it's 4 gallons, 5 gallons, and then I put 1 to 2 quarts of oil in it. If you diesel.
So you're
if you
using
don't
diesel.
put the oil in it, dude, freaking 5 gallons of diesel in like 3-4 hours. It just goes.
Right.
That oil really slows it down, but it doesn't make it too smoky.
And
a lot of people do just oil or half and half or something like that, and then you have the smoke problem.
So like a quart of oil?
So I do a quart of oil. I fill up the whole thing. I put 1 to 2 quarts of oil in it, just depending if I have it around or whatever. Like I forgot oil, so I had to run down to the store, and it was like $9 for 1 quart. So we did 1 quart that night.
Right.
The last night we were out.
So what about? I've been trying to get airflow, but they won't budge. But like recycled oil.
Oh yeah, no, it's. I haven't tried it yet. Diesel is just cleaner. I don't want the smoke, so I'm with you on the smoke and the smells. And I don't know what kind of oils. It depends on where you get the oil and stuff. But yeah, no, my buddy actually he had like half oil and half diesel, and it was fine. Didn't have any problems with it. But I think it did smell a little bit more. I don't know. I just do diesel and it's clean, easy. I don't know what to transport the oil in, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Where I have a specific jug for diesel stuff. But
Yeah,
smudge pods are amazing. They are amazing.
Dude, we're gonna be using the hell out of it this weekend because it's gonna be cold at nighttime.
Yeah.
So
Yep.
we'll definitely have the smudge pot going, and all of our recycled oil from the bacon grease, from the burger grease to
throw it in.
Maybe
Vegetable
White
oils,
Russians.
the whole works.
White Russians.
Oh, the grease that happens after the White Russians.
All right, we got some more news. We got California laws take place today, July 1st. So these are some of the laws that you need to be aware of, because I didn't know about some of these laws.
Oh, no.
And I thought they all take place at the beginning of the year, but evidently they do not. So here are some of the laws that are taking effect July 1st.
Okay.
Smartphone-free zone schools. It's going to require public schools to adopt policies limiting or banning students' cell phones during the day of school. SB 760 is an all-gender bathroom. K through 12 schools will, with multiple restrooms, must provide at least one all-gender restroom. AB 727. Crisis hotline information. Student ID cards at middle schools, high schools, and colleges must include the 988 Suicide and Crisis Lifeline phone number. Local minimum wage is going up, Joey, to $17.90. So if you pay any of your guys' minimum wage, you have to give them a raise. Healthcare and hospitality wage will increase. So if you're in that field, you'll be getting an increase in wages. AB 68 is restaurant Aldrin disclosure. Large restaurant chains must clearly identify the top 9 food allergens or on menus or ordering information. Standardized food date labels. Food packaging will now use only best if used by for quality and use by for safety. So that's going to be interesting. Used car buyer protection. Strengthen the consumer protection by requiring clearer pricing and information. AB 1777 is the Robotax traffic citations. This is a big one. Police can now issue tickets directly to anonymous vehicle companies without which most also provide a 24/7 emergency contact line. And then SB 53, secure your firearm storage. So if you have firearms at your home, you must have a lock and safe that they go into, which that's pretty important. And then SB 79, transit-oriented housing allows higher density residential development near public transit routes to help increase housing availability. So,
gosh, there was so much in there. Every time I had something to say on each one, I forgot them all. It's that Alzheimer's that's kicking in.
There you go. I think the cell phone one is probably the best one. You know what I'm saying? Just because it's. I think kids are so distracted, and it doesn't matter if they're 8 or they're 25. Because I've got the older, they're so distracted on the cell phones. It's like you're sitting there talking to them, and they're like this, and it's like staring at them, waiting for a response.
It's like let the dog out. I'm leaving. I'll be back in 10 minutes. Let the dog out. They're gonna go to the bathroom. You come back. Dog went to the bathroom, and it's like, dude, what? Oh, I didn't hear you say that. No, literally. But the gun thing always gets me because it's like, you're required to have your guns in a safe, so when someone breaks in at night or there's some kind of emergency, it's like, I'm sorry, can you guys just pause for a minute? I need to go get my safety protection.
I gotta say something though, because they have good gun safes now with biometric. So I mean, like I have one, and you just put your thumb on it, that thing flips open in a whip of a second. Dude, it's faster than opening your drawer of your nightstand.
Only if you have one of those. If you have a push code.
Yeah, but if
or one of the old schools.
Spinny? Oh yeah, that's not happening.
Yeah, but you could buy those nightstand ones that bolt down and all that stuff for super cheap, dude. And
so they have a workaround around it.
Yeah, because nobody wants their kids getting a hold of their guns.
No, I mean? So I get that. I totally get that. Yeah. What was the other one? There was another one in there. That was important.
What's the one about the police can now give you a ticket no matter what?
So anonymous.
That is the. Hold on, let me get to that. That is the Robotax traffic citations. Police can issue traffic tickets directly to anonymous vehicle companies, which must also provide a 24/7 emergency contact line.
So we don't even have context on that.
So is this like Ford? So when you buy a new Ford truck or a car or whatever, does that mean that you now have to be registered with Ford, and then that license plate or that VIN number or that tracking ID now goes
some
to
sort
Ford?
of identification?
Yeah, and then that ticket now goes directly to you, because I know now that they're trying to put it in all the new cars where the police could actually shut you off, shut your car completely off.
That's been coming for a while. So they already do it. It's already passed.
Yeah, so
that's why they electric vehicles.
Yep, dude. Yep. Not only that, if you are in a different state of mind, say you're rushing your grandma to the hospital and you're confused and you're just kind of energy's all up there, right? They could shut your car off just by your emotion.
Yeah. Oh, my new Ford Maverick. My goodness, dude, when you're driving down the road, like if you're looking at something or not paying attention to something like that, and when you hit the side things and stuff, like the alerts come on, and then it says like you have 30 seconds to, say that you're okay or whatever.
Mine says take a coffee break. Like I guess
take
it
a
sees
coffee
me
break comes on constantly.
It's so weird.
So my boys were telling me, and I saw what does that say? What did she say right there?
That's for driverless cars.
Oh,
I was just gonna say that the driverless cars, those autonomous things.
So wait. So driverless cars are supposed to be the safest cars on the street, and they're gonna give them tickets?
Speeding.
I mean, those words were plastic right there. Tickets for being the safest.
Yeah, but they're giving them tickets. They're supposed to be regulated. I don't know. Anyways, go ahead.
I forgot what I was gonna say.
All right, Joe, you're next.
Those things in Vegas are nuts.
I had a really good one too.
Oh, sorry.
And I totally forgot.
I'll talk about the autonomous cars while you figure it out. Yeah, when you go to Vegas, those autonomous cars are taking over. Yeah. They're going crazy. They're everywhere. Oh, yeah. They're really cool. I mean,
I know what I was gonna say. So my boy said that on TikTok right now, the trend is to cut off Teslas.
Yeah.
Because if you get too close, the Teslas will automatically brake. and they're breaking people. So, like for instance, you can cut in line.
Horrible.
You can cut in line in front of a Tesla, and they're not going to hit
in traffic, yeah. Oh, it's a strategic.
And so they
it's
said
strategic.
that's right now a big trend, filming this on TikTok.
Oh my God! But what's funny too is all the Teslas have all the cameras, so they're gonna have all the footage of it happening.
But there's nothing that you can do because there's no way to turn it off. It's just a preset or whatever with the cars, however it operates.
I
to where
try this.
It will slow down.
I gotta try this.
So if you guys are out there, cut in front of a Tesla and see what happens.
I said it before. I did it. I tested that because my buddy Clint, he's been programming those autonomous things. So all those ones in Vegas, he programs them up, and I think Modesto or whatever. That's what he does all day, every day. And so I know a lot about these things. So when I was there, I'm like, I gotta test this thing. So I saw one coming, and it was probably going 15 miles an hour, right? It's in a safer zone, but it was no one was in it, and so got out there, got really close, and then act like I was gonna run in front of it, and that thing just stopped on a dime. I was like, dang.
Joey, I thought it said anonymous. I thought it said anonymous.
What was anonymous?
That's the law. Anonymous vehicle companies.
Oh, what did it say?
Autonomous. Dude.
What would we do without these beautiful women in our life?
Anonymous car companies. Like, what? How do you not know what kind of car company it is?
Yeah, we were confused on that one. Autonomous, that makes sense. But yeah, how are they going to get a ticket? They're programmed. They can't speed.
Yeah.
That doesn't make sense.
Hey, let's give Kyle a good morning shout there over at Coast Pipe. So if you notice, I'm wearing my Coast Pipe shirt today, and Kyle is no longer there. He is moving to Idaho.
Whoa!
Yeah, he is. His last day was yesterday.
Dang.
So might be actually the end of July. I can't remember, but anyways, Kyle is he's moving on to bigger and better things.
What state again?
Idaho.
Idaho. A lot of people.
I love Idaho, dude.
I haven't been yet.
Yeah, you've never been to Idaho?
Never been to Idaho yet.
Dude, you like lakes, right?
Oh, love lakes.
They have some of the most beautiful lakes. I mean, so clear. Like went there last year, a couple years ago. Took the boat out, dude. I could see 20 feet. I could see the ground 20 feet down below.
Yeah,
dude, It was so crystal clear that I was just amazed. So I had my daughter jump out, and she swam down. Dude, I was just like going, this is blowing my mind. You look at Nasi,
travel with your boat?
Huh?
Do you take your boat all the way there?
No.
So you got a boat over there, of course.
My brother-in-law lives there, so we went back there and visited him, and he's got the boat out there. And dude, I think let's see, one of the lakes, or no, I'm sorry, not the lake, the river. Was it the lake? No, it was a lake. The owner or the inventor of Amway, the Amway house is there. So it's up on top of the ridge, and it's probably 50 million, square feet. It's like a mansion on top of a mansion.
Yeah.
And it just goes like this across the top of the ridge. And I don't remember what this lake is, but there's like all these houses around the lakes are just like $1 million, $2 million, $3 million, $10 million.
You have to pay to play in that area.
Yeah, there used to be a guy that lived around here. He had a boat shop down there on Ramada Drive. It was called, his name was Adam Ollinger. And so he had Mission RVs. Anyways, so long story short, he moved, blah, blah, blah. But he had a house that he built across on Coeur d'Alene on the river. And so like Marky Mark, was there. Like his next door neighbor was
Mark Wahlberg.
Mark Wahlberg, yeah.
Same thing, right?
Yeah, his next door neighbor was like some basketball, legend.
Whoa.
Literally right across the river.
Yeah.
That you could see like from here. It's like here to the end of the the
cool.
road over there.
Yeah.
But all these houses were just like off the wall.
All right, we gotta take a break.
Break time.
All right, it's 10:37. We got to take a break. We'll be right back to the Morning Brew.
Hi, I'm Glenn McWilliams.
And I'm Annie. As sixth-generation farmers, we understand what it takes to keep a ranch, a farm, and a community growing strong.
And that's why we started Premier Ag to bring quality feed, trusted Western wear, and real service to the Central Coast.
From hay delivery across the county to hands-on support for local youth and ag programs, we're proud to give back to the community that raised us.
And when we say from seed to stable, we mean it. We've walked the fields, we've fed the animals, and now we're here to serve families just like yours.
Come visit us at 1041 Paso Robles Street in Paso Robles and experience the difference of a store built by farmers for farmers.
From seed to store, where quality meets country.
Looking for a top quality concrete coating in SLO County? Hi, I'm Matt Gifford with MGP Coatings, your trusted local expert in durable, long-lasting concrete coatings backed by Pentec's limited lifetime warranty. Whether it's residential or commercial, we deliver expert craftsmanship, premium products, and unbeatable customer service. When we say we make concrete great again, we mean it. As a locally owned, community-driven company, we take pride in transforming garages, patios, pool decks, wineries, and even interior spaces into stunning, functional areas. Are you ready to upgrade your space? Give us a call at 805-952-5301. Check us out on Facebook and Instagram, or visit mattgiffordpainting.com. Join the MGP Coating family today.
Hey, welcome back to What's Up North County, guys. Hey, thanks again. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. Go check out whatsupnorthcounty.com. Join our mailing list and become part of the Wonk Posse. And, of course, we have Joey Snyder here, 1776 Roofing and Gutters. So El Nino's here, guys. So make sure you give him a call, 805-900-1776, which is a very, very important number. Why, Joey?
250.
250 years.
That's it. Happy birthday,
250 years. America's birthday coming up this Saturday. 250
and they said it would never last.
Yeah.
There we go.
250 years, and make sure you guys thank one of those veterans out there for your freedom and all the stupid stuff that you guys do, because it wouldn't be possible for you to be an idiot without these veterans.
Yep.
Right? So
yep.
These
That's
are the
true.
ones that
I
made
saw
it
a bunch
happen.
of them last night. We're at the
Which one, the idiots or veterans?
Veterans.
Because
I was at the
I
Elks
see them
Lodge.
both all the time too, Joey.
We're at the Elks Lodge for the Elks in Atascadero for the cornhole.
Oh, the cornhole
competition thing.
Oh yeah,
That's
how
pretty
was
cool.
that? I'm meaning to go to that thing.
That was great. That's the first time we've got to go, but everybody keeps saying it, so I finally went and checked
Did
it
you
out
play?
and stuff. It was cool.
No.
I think you got to register, and I think there's like lines. I don't know. I'll have to figure all that kind of stuff out. I'm trying to get my buddy to go in with it so we can make it
I
a
think
thing.
that's the one that Sean Keller puts on, isn't it?
I don't know. I know Aaron Schreier. Schreier goes there.
Well, unless Aaron's doing it, because he knows all that cornhole stuff.
Oh, he's all in it. He's there every Tuesday. And then I think they do Blast and Brew in Atascadero every Wednesday now, or at least once a month or something. I think it's every Wednesday. I think they do Tuesday there and then Wednesday there, and people come from all over, St. Louis, AG, and it's getting really big.
Okay, so I just want to give a heads up right now. So we got downtown Middle Templeton, Nature's Touch obviously is gone, and that's getting taken over, right?
I saw the sign yesterday.
Yeah, so dude, we were talking about this like 3 weeks ago.
And somebody took our idea?
Somebody took our idea. Dude, so it's going to be a music, nightclub, food, it's going to cornhole, horseshoe pits. So it's going to be a complete takeover of like what I envisioned like a month ago.
It'll be like a mini barrel house in a sense or something.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah. So
and Cal Coast.
Yeah, it's going to be called. I guess there's going to be 3 vendors in there, 3 different vendors, but they're going to have food. They're going to have music. They're going to have an indoor stage. They're going to have an outdoor stage, and then they're going to have stuff out in the front for hang out.
I think the guy that I can't remember his name. The guy that's doing the whole thing. I saw him out there.
Yeah, I know the property management. So they had called me about taking over that spot in the front. And I'm like, dude, I'm perfect where I'm at.
Yeah.
But it's a great location, great idea, and dude, they're gonna slaughter some of these other places around here.
That's getting big because, and I mentioned it on a lot of shows too, is like if you look at, we're being blocked from doing man stuff, from being guy stuff, or going the riverbeds and doing lakes. I mean, lakes are great and stuff like that, but it's so expensive and there's wait lines and dropping, but like everything's becoming crowded because there's not much you can do outside. The dunes are getting shut down,
the
they're
riverbed.
taking property everywhere. With all the private property stuff going on, you can't just go do stuff anymore, and not too many people have property. So this is the next, this is coming, So people jumping in front of that entertainment thing right now, that's it,
Oh, dude,
and
it's going to be awesome.
Like Cal Coast
awesome
is taking off. The Blast and Brews
Yeah.
are taking off around here. They're starting to do more concerts, and I think the more people do it, the more they realize they're going to put us in a routine, and that's going to be like.
Well, we live in the haven of like artists, like musicians.
Yeah.
Like there's so many musicians that are here, that come through here, that come to the North County because of the wineries, just because of the the getaway.
100%.
You know what I'm saying?
100%. We know a couple people that do bookings and stuff for artists and stuff, and that's one of the things. It's hard to get certain artists. Like, how did they get those artists? They wanted to come here.
Right.
So like,
they're on
I'll
their
come
way
there
to somewhere
for
else
discount.
big, and they're stopping here as a stepping stone to just relax, come hang out, drink beer, and then go on for
hit the
serious
wineries,
concert.
go hit the coast, do whatever you do. Yeah, that's cool. So I'm excited about that.
Yeah, so I'm gonna get them in the show, and I want to hear about what's happening with that.
Yeah,
so we got some more news here for you, Joey. Are you planning a trip to Disneyland anytime soon?
That's hilarious.
I know you like Disneyland.
That's hilarious. The wife quartered me this morning. Listen,
all right. Well, you better hurry up.
$59, right?
Disneyland is introducing a $59 evening ticket for select nights July 12th through August 5th.
Yep.
The special ticket provides admission to one park, either Disneyland or Disneyland California, and is valid on Sundays through Wednesdays with a required park reservation. Guests can enter Disneyland Adventure at 5 p.m. or Disneyland at 7 p.m., giving visitors several hours to enjoy the attractions, entertainment, and nighttime shows at a fraction of the cost.
It's a very fraction of the cost.
So there you go.
Yeah, no, she's like, let's do it, let's book it. She's all excited about it. But I'm like, we strategically go there on certain days, which is the Super Bowl and stuff like that. The most traffic times you can go there. Because we don't want to deal with the lines and all that kind of stuff, So it's like, but then again, at a certain time, it gets less busy. So the majority of people that have been at Disneyland for the day or however long, they're out of there, before 7 o'clock. So I think that's what they're doing.
Right.
They want to keep it full. So they're like, hey, if you're just going to come
Take
for these
your
hours.
kids at midnight.
They want to keep
Disneyland.
They want to keep that park stuff because at the end of the night you can go hit all those rides that you like that you couldn't ride all day. Once those lines get knocked down, you can go hit those over and over and over, and it's great. Like Pirates of the Caribbean, I think me and my son did it like 6-7 times.
Dude,
in a row.
that's such a great ride.
There's no lines. You just jump.
But they had to change
They're going to make money on it though. They're going to make money because they're going to sell the fast passes. So you spend $59, and that gives you an extra amount of money to get the fast pass. So they're going to make money either way.
You're going to buy a couple drinks.
Yeah, a couple drinks, fast pass.
Yeah. And if it's a tourist thing, they're going to go drop $40 on some tourist stuff.
But just make sure that you know that there's going to be 50,000 people there.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Yeah.
So that's interesting to see how that goes. But yeah, we went that last time, and we were like, because our kids are of the age now where they thoroughly enjoyed it. And so we're like, dang, we got to do this more.
Yeah, why not? At nighttime. All right, Joey, before we go into the Wednesday quiz, I've got another little bit of information here. Central Coast came together in a big way at Cal Coast to support Lake Nacimiento.
All right.
So the Save the Dragon fundraiser, hosted by the Nacimiento Regional Water Management, other known as NARMAC, raised more than $30,000 to help protect the lake. More than 300 people attended the event at Calco's Brewery in Paso Robles, enjoying live music, barbecue, wine, silent auction, and more. NARMAC says the funds will support the ongoing education, mostly the lawsuit, that they have to protect Nacimiento Lakes and your right and the water level. So more information, you can go to nrwmac.org to help the cause, donate, and be in on the information of what's happening out there at Lake Nacimiento.
Do you have a link on the website or something for that? Or Facebook or something?
Ask Eric. Eric's that guy.
The link is in the bio.
Link is in the bio.
Okay, I'm gonna go. We'll 1776. We'll do a donation. We'll go make a donation later today. I didn't hear about that.
Yeah.
That
was at Cal Coast Brewery.
I would have been to that.
The first
what day?
weekend. It was the first weekend in June.
Yeah.
So
if it's on a weekend, I might not have been able to make it. But yeah, shoot. Yeah, anything supporting that stuff, I wanna help out on that kind of stuff.
All right, here we are. We are at that time of the day, Joey.
It's the What's Up North County quiz. Bring the fun, bring the facts. Let's go. What's up?
When you're listening to the show,
All right, guys. Hey, follow along with Wunk Wednesday quiz here, and we've got a little bit of a mixture of North County music and actual business-related questions here. So I'm hoping. By the way, Teresa was able to get the same amount of questions answered last week as you did. So you guys are now tied.
I feel like I got lucky with that one. Randomly kind of knew some of that stuff, so
it was interesting because she got that last question right that you got wrong, and then she got something else wrong.
Yep.
But now there's no competition this week.
But there's no competition. Teresa is out of state, enjoying the
Where's Teresa?
250th anniversary of the America's birthday.
Colorado, have fun.
All right, Joey, you ready for this?
I'm never ready for it,
All
but
right.
let's do it.
Some of these are going to be stumpers. Guys, play along. What famous tree species is found throughout Atascadero and inspired its City of Oaks nickname? Redwood, sycamore, palm, or valley oak?
Valley oak.
Valley oak is correct. All right, which country music legend is nicknamed the Man in Black?
Oh,
Johnny.
Johnny Cash. That's correct. What is the primary purpose of a drip edge?
Keep water off your fascia boards.
Yep, you're right.
I mean, this has like 10 purposes, so it could be, but yeah.
Now, Joey, hold your answer before, that way I can read it.
Okay.
Because does it improve curb appeal?
Right.
Does it hold the gutters in place? Does it ventilate the attic? Or does it direct water away from the fascia and the roof decking?
Roof decking, yep, yeah, that's
And
it.
roof decking is the correct answer.
Okay, I'm on holding answer
All right.
mode.
What year was the Atascadero founded? 1903, 1913, 1920, or 1935?
Oh, gosh, I was hoping if I heard the number, I would know it.
What year was Atascadero founded? 1903, 1913, 1920, or 1935?
35.
You are incorrect. It is 1913.
Dang it, it was 13 to 35. I was seeing 35 somewhere. Okay.
I had to replace that question with the one with the population.
And I would have had it.
You would have had that one. You would have nailed it. All right. Before streaming, where did many North County families rent movies? Now, what? Before streaming, where did more? Now this is a
North County.
This is specific to North County businesses.
VP.
Before streaming, where did many North County families rent movies? Was it A, Blockbuster? Was it B, Hollywood Video? Was it C, John's Video Palace? Or was it D, Movie Gallery?
Video Palace.
Video
Johnny's.
Palace is correct. That's
Yeah,
right.
Place was great.
Right? Okay, here's another business question for you. Which material is most commonly used for residential seamless gutters? Is it copper? Is it steel? Is it vinyl? Or is it aluminum?
That would be aluminum. They also use
aluminum is correct.
Use copper around here too, but not too many can afford it because it's ridiculous. And then they also use vinyl too, which should not be used in North County because that stuff bends, and then it's just a waste of money.
Or for the more green ones, they're using paper.
I haven't heard of a paper one yet.
Paper gutters.
Paper gutters.
It only lasts one season. You have to get them redone the next season. All right. Freddie Mercury was the lead singer of which band?
Queen. Did I get that wrong?
You might as well just go for it, dude. That was an easy-ass question.
All right.
Jesus.
All right, you are correct. All right, which annual Atascadero event features classic cars cruising El Camino Real? Is it Colony Days? Is it Tamale Fest? Is it Hot El Camino Night? Or is it Winter in Wonderland Parade?
Tamale Fest is not the answer, but Hot El Camino Nights.
Hot El Camino Nights.
Which I can't wait for. That's
answer.
the other one that you wait all year for. It's one of those local events that's just a no-brainer.
That's coming
Gotta
up.
see it.
That's coming up.
We were on the newspaper, Atascadero newspaper, so they did the thing saying it's coming up, and I can't remember the ad. Someone sent it to me.
Yeah.
And we were right behind the car in our normal spot. We're right at the inch now. But this year...
So what year's your car?
I don't have a cars anymore. So I grew up rebuilding it with my dad, frame-off restorations, and we had a blast doing that for years. I have nowhere to put a classic car, so I've been searching for one right now. But it's got to be a four-door. It's got to be something.
Would you
that I really
consider a 2011 Jeep Wrangler four-door? Would you consider that classic?
But anyways, I just heard we got to get more information from Atascadero when they come in. I heard that they're redirecting the whole cruise
They
now.
redirected a little bit, but the biggest one is the year. So they're not accepting years over, and I can't remember what that is.
Right.
And a lot of people are upset because you pay a fee to be able to cruise, right?
But that's letting more classic cars come in because people are driving their average trucks that are 2-3 years old,
Right.
and I don't like the sponsorships as much either because they're just driving their regular cars with a sponsor thing. It's like for cruise night, traditionalist, I just want to see the old cars.
Right.
Where a lot of people stopped bringing their old cars because of the other stuff that's allowed in there.
Right.
So I
very
see both
true.
ways.
So you took a different approach to that, Joey.
I did.
So
yeah.
maybe you should get on the city council so then that way you can explain that a little bit better because people are pissed.
Yeah,
because
and
now they can't take their 1999.
Yeah, I've got buddies that have their average trucks in there, but again, they love doing it, but nobody wants to see it.
Right.
So that's where it gets different, and I feel like, obviously, Atascadero has a responsibility to put it on, and they have to have a responsibility to give people what they want to get. You're coming to see classic cars, and if you're coming to see, something else, then it's like not too many purists are going to go. People are going to pull their real cars out. You're going to have, it's a different approach.
Right.
But yeah, so I get it. But yeah, I want to see because they took out A-Town Diner. So that's what the rumor was. That's what I heard. So everybody joins that A-Town Diner,
they're not
and
going
that's
up that top.
That's that cool cat vibe. That's
Right.
part of the cruise night, and literally no one even knows about it. People are just finding out that like that area where that's just known to go hang out there. It's part of it. Not even in it this year. It's crazy.
Well, people are fired up either way.
We're all
However
fired
the way
up.
they look at
Get
it.
the pitchforks. We're going in.
All right, what recently became the new name of Charles Paddock Zoo?
Centric.
Is it California Wildlife Park? Is it Atascadero Animal Park? Is it Jurassic Park, or is it Central Coast Zoo?
So it's Central Coast. So I was not a part of that, but
Central Coast
I was talking
Zoo.
to a couple of the members I know at the city, and they were talking about changing the name and options and stuff, and I was all over the Central Coast Zoo. Because it's like, make that, and they should grow, and make that. Because, everybody goes to all these places for zoos, but no one comes here for the zoo.
Right.
So it's like, we have a zoo,
And it was all
it's
for marketing.
on the lake, and there's so much more to offer. Nobody enjoys it. No one knows about it. That thing, there could be good-sized concerts that happen at that fair, too. And at that lake.
That actually would be a good place for like a stage.
Awesome. Yeah, I'm still
and they
waiting.
could actually build that in there.
I'm still waiting for somebody. I thought Firestone or something would do it, or the California State Fair do like festivals, the 2-3 day music festivals, and actually have people
I think
that
they
have
tried
tents
that.
and
They tried
camp
that a couple years ago, and they didn't get a really good turnout. They did that the year that the Smoking Armadillos played in.
It was the last year they played here. One of my favorite bands ever.
And they had the Smoking Armadillos were playing in the main grandstand. Of course, they were paying for the grandstand.
Right.
But then they put on a concert, kind of like what you talked about, where people were staying the night.
Yeah.
And then there was concerts. There was people playing over on the Frontier stage.
But let's be real, the biggest artist they had was Smoking Armadillos, which we love, the natives loves, but nobody else knows who they are, and they didn't have. They've been off the radio for 25 years, probably 20 years. So, So you have to have somewhat of a decent, artist. But anyways,
I'm
still waiting for somebody, whether it's Avila, because Avila Beach could do it. Somebody to do a real actual festival, or either way.
Stay the night. We could do it right here on the property.
A good concert in Atascadero.
Right here at Wonk Festival.
That'd be amazing.
Right here. All right, ready? All right, what is the leading cause of premature roof failure? Hail damage, windstorms, poor installation, or heavy rain?
It's going to be hail damage, but that's not from our area. That's everywhere else. From the whole southern area, Texas.
Now keep in mind, this is the leading cause.
Well, it should be hail, but other than that, it'd be wind. What were the other ones?
Hail damage, windstorms, poor installation, or heavy rain.
Isn't there like an all of the above?
I was stuck. That's definitely. I was stuck on the hail, but it's attic ventilation. It's ventilation.
That wasn't one of the answers.
What was it? Insulation. So
poor
installation.
Poor installation.
Oh, poor installation. Gosh, I'm getting these all messed up.
Attic vents. What?
Cats on the roof.
Okay, give them to me one more time. I'm retarded.
Hail damage, windstorms, poor installation, rainstorms.
I'll give us credit here locally. I don't see a lot for. You still see it, but I don't see that. I think nationwide it's got to be the hail or wind damage.
Okay, you're wrong. It's poor installation.
It's poor installation.
Yeah, if you that's why you call 1776
right,
Roofing and Gutters 805-900-1776. So then that way you can not be part of the anomaly and get away from the poor installation.
So I'll give us locally credit here. We don't deal with that too much. I know it's I want to say the S show all day today. I keep getting myself out of it. But yeah, everywhere else it's the thing. Squid show.
Quiz show. All right, what does the Spanish word for Atascadero roughly mean?
Mudhole.
Mudhole is correct. How long is California historic El Camino Real?
Like the one just in Atascadero? Uh-oh.
El Camino Real is not only in Atascadero.
Okay, hit me.
250 miles, 400 miles, 600 miles, or 850 miles?
Well, considering I have 250 on my shirt, and it's the 250 anniversary, I'm just going to pick one because I have no idea.
You're incorrect. It's 600 miles long, and it spans from Mexico to above San Francisco.
So that must have just converted into the highways eventually, then, right? Okay.
So if you
that
go
makes
down,
more sense.
if you go down to school, if you go like the Templeton School, that road that goes right through there, that was part of the El Camino Highway.
All right.
So that was part of the freeway, which now is 101.
Yeah.
So if you go down and you see those little lamp shades, that are down the 101, that is basically a historic route on the historic El Camino Real.
Right.
So there's a little trivia for the day.
Yeah.
All right, Joey, I think you might get this answer correct. What is the purpose of attic ventilation? Make the roof look better, keep birds out of the attic, reduce heat and moisture buildup to extend roof life, or keep gutters clean.
Yeah. So it's a very important, and that's a very strong area for premature failure on roofs that we have. We just did one in Margarita from not having enough ventilation in there too. Yeah. So it's to save your roof, keep the moisture and the heat out of there.
There you are
Keep
correct.
it regulated.
Tascadero's historic city hall was heavily damaged during which earthquake?
I'm doing good on waiting for the options. Well, I think
Loma
that one.
Prieta, Northridge, San Simeon, or Ridgecrest?
That would be San Simeon.
San Simeon is correct.
Until the next one, which apparently is coming any day.
It's coming, dude. Gulf of California was hit yesterday with an upgraded
6.1?
elevated 6.0.
Yeah.
So they say that it is on the horizon.
Yep.
Which famous publisher founded Atascadero as a planned colony community?
Lewis?
William Randolph Hearst, Henry Winkler, E.G. Lewis, or Keith or Sutherland?
E.G. Lewis, but I love the options. That was great. That threw me for
E.G.
a loop.
Lewis is correct.
I'm like, was there a really prominent person named Winkler here? I can't remember.
Which of these can cause the most damage to a home's foundation if left unchecked? Dirty windows, loose shingles, clogged gutters, or moss on the roof?
That would be clogged gutters.
You are correct.
I was at a house in Atascadero a year ago, and this lady had all these roofers out and stuff like that, and I'm like, okay.
That's where it's
quick
at.
question for you. How many of the roof, because she literally had cracks in her roof. No one went in to look at or anything, but her roof was splitting in the middle. And I'm like, holy crud, this is something serious, So I go out, she never had gutters. When she bought the house, she took them off because they're ugly and they were too expensive to put them back on. And so her whole foundation was sinking. This house was cracking in half and stuff. And I'm like, so everybody just putting you on a new roof and they're going to do the repair and stuff? How many people told you that the gutters are causing this? She's like, nobody. And I'm like, okay, well
that's
come
why
out
you
and
get
I'll
the
explain
screens.
it. Yeah.
You won't clog.
Yeah, that's
all right,
it.
here is your bonus question. This is probably the most important one of all. Which local media outlet hosts the Morning Brew and highlights Atascadero every weekday?
KSBY.
The answers are KSBY, KEYT, KCOY, or What's Up North County.
Wonk!
It is What's Up North
Posse.
County is the correct answer, and KSBY does not do that.
Does not.
They
Nope.
are not.
They are not
there.
as cool as you guys.
We
are.
are What's Up North County.
All right,
So,
we got to take a break.
Good try today, Joey.
Break time.
You ranked in the top 65% of people that would answer those questions correctly.
All right.
So,
All right.
we're going to take a break. We'll be right back.
My name is Jennifer Borhone Wescombe.
And I'm Haley Wescombe from Borhone Auto Center. Borhone Auto Center is a family-owned and operated GMC dealership. We are your go-to dealership for quality vehicles. With a vast inventory and personalized service, we are here to make your purchase seamless.
Whether it's a luxurious Yukon or a rugged Sierra, we have the perfect ride for you. Come see us today to experience the Borhone family difference. We are located on the corner of Highway 46 East and Golden Hill Road in Paso Robles.
Atascadero isn't your standard getaway. We're unique, just like you. We're growing, transforming, and figuring it out as we go. We're a town filled with innovators, artists, makers, and game changers. We're a little bit country, a little bit funky, and always authentic. We're here for your good times, your slow times, and your changing times. We're all in Atascadero. Come see for yourself. Learn more at visitatascadero.com.
Hey, welcome back to What's Up North County, guys. Thanks again for tuning in, and make sure you guys like and subscribe if you have not already. Go check out whatsupnorthcounty.com and join the mailing list. Become part of the posse. Want to thank Joey Snyder, 1776 Roofing and Gutters, and Joey, where do they get a hoodie?
Happy Hump Day. Congratulations on 250 years. Everybody have fun safely. 805-900-1776. Give us a call. Get your free installation or your free, I love that, free
installation.
Inspections, yeah.
There you go. Well, thanks, Mark, for being a part of our journey and
Absolutely.
coming in here on Wednesdays on Hump Day and being a part of this.
Get us over the hump.
Once again, make sure you guys celebrate 250 years. Thanks again for all the guys that commented today and liked. And once again, go out there and support those local businesses because we couldn't do this without you and our sponsors. like Big Esclar Wine, Wine Traveler's Hideaway, visit Atascadero 805 Customs, MGP Coatings, Premier Ag, Trailer Barn, Story Termite Pest Control, Borhone Auto Center, Kennedy Club Fitness, Angela Hickson Port Photography, Airflow Filter Services, Templeton Heating and Air, Atascadero Chamber, and of course 1776 Roofing and Gutter. Thanks again, guys. See you next time.
Your home is your castle. It keeps you safe when the weather's rough. But if you're not taking care of your roof, things could get a little wild. 1776 Roofing with RoofMax will fix up the rough spots, treat the shingles, and give it years more life at a fraction of what a new roof costs. At TLC, your roof needs now. Call 805-900-1776.
When it comes to comfort, trust the team that's been keeping the North County homes cozy since 1995. At Templeton Heating and Air Conditioning, they're your hometown pros right here in Templeton. From tune-ups to repairs, remodels to new construction, even duct replacements and attic ventilation, they got you covered. Call your neighbors at 805-434-3741. Templeton Heating and Air Conditioning. Local, trusted, dependable.
Hi, I'm Glenn McWilliams.
And I'm Annie. As sixth-generation farmers, we understand what it takes to keep a ranch, a farm, and a community growing strong.
And that's why we started Premier Ag to bring quality feed, trusted Western wear, and real service to the Central Coast.
From hay delivery across the county to hands-on support for local youth and ag programs, we're proud to give back to the community that raised us.
And when we say from seed to stable, we mean it. We've walked the fields, we've fed the animals, and now we're here to serve families just like yours.
Come visit us at 1041 Paso Robles Street in Paso Robles and experience the difference of a store built by farmers for farmers.
From seed to store, where quality meets country.
Hi, this is Dave Story, small game hunter with Story Termite and Pest. We're a full-service termite and pest control company. From rodents to termites, we can take care of all your pest control needs. Call today, we can tailor a pest control program that will meet your needs and budget. Contact us at 805-460-0650 or at storytermite.com. Remember, we don't have customers, we have friends.
Looking for a top quality concrete coating in SLO County? Hi, I'm Matt Gifford with MGP Coatings, your trusted local expert in durable, long-lasting concrete coatings backed by Pentec's limited lifetime warranty. Whether it's residential or commercial, we deliver expert craftsmanship, premium products, and unbeatable customer service. When we say we make concrete great again, we mean it. As a locally owned, community-driven company, we take pride in transforming garages, patios, pool decks, wineries, and even interior spaces into stunning, functional areas. Are you ready to upgrade your space? Give us a call at 805-952-5301. Check us out on Facebook and Instagram, or visit mattgiffordpainting.com. Join the MGP Coating family today.
What's up, North County? This is Teresa Branch with Airflow Filter Service. We are a family-owned business right here in the North County. We have air filters, oils and lubricants, and hydraulic hoses. We provide services that include air filter cleaning, DPF cleaning, and waste oil collection. Come check us out at 1140 Ramada Drive, and we can help you with all your automotive and industrial vehicle needs.
Atascadero isn't your standard getaway. We're unique, just like you. We're growing, transforming, and figuring it out as we go. We're a town filled with innovators, artists, makers, and game changers. We're a little bit country, a little bit funky, and always authentic. We're here for your good times, your slow times, and your changing times. We're all in Atascadero. Come see for yourself. Learn more at visitatascadero.com.